Good evening, gentle listener and watchers, and welcome to Distractible. This episode, maze-like Mark leads a terrible trio into catastrophic conundrums. Bragging Bob builds for his boy, plays in pizza. Grease Gary gets zapped and squashed, but escapes via estuary. Birthday boy White-Whiskered Wade fucks his Formidae family, survives sex, and is victorious over Venus. From calamitous cams to malevolent meteors, yes! It's time for Nah, I'd Win, Part 3. Now sit back and prepare to be distracted and enjoy the show.
Are you all right there, bud?
Oh, did I click record too soon? Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. I don't know why this one is so hard for me to contextualize in my head.
Is it math?
Is it 2 sentences long?
No, it's not math. Wait, hey, shut up.
This is the best creative process I've ever gotten to witness live.
Okay. All right. Okay. I got it. Were you making fun of me?
No, I thought we were doing a bit to start the episode. I was trying to participate.
No.
I was yes-ending.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, I have it. Hi. Welcome to Distractible. I have an idea for this episode, and I was thinking very hard about it. And it only came to me right after the last episode that we've recorded. And then I was like, ooh, that's good. And then I was like, oh, I got it. And then I was like, oh, there's something wrong with it. And then I had to go think about it. And now I'm completely unsure if this idea is going to work at all. But hey, that's a problem for future me. In about 15 minutes, I'm either going to have something or not have something. But in that interim might be the only valuable part of this episode. So we're going to make it a good one. What episode? This is the name of the episode. Oh, man, I am brimming with confidence. And you know who else is brimming with confidence? These two gentlemen right here. Bob and Wade!
Man. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, what's up? How's it going? I'm already having a good time. I love this. This is a great episode, Mark.
Thank you.
I'm just so sorry that the viewers, the listeners have had to miss out on watching Mark's creative process.
And this will be the first time we do a cold open for a Distractible episode.
Yeah, maybe.
4 minutes of thinking.
This, if you didn't know, this is how I come up with all the plot points to like Heist in Space. It is just me going, trying to like work it through.
Well, you start off by beating yourself repeatedly on the head, and then came the...
It's all going very good over here at Distractible HQ, but how good is it? These gentlemen are going to tell me. How good is your lives going today?
Guys, my woodworking journey, that's a bad whistle, but it's going well. Better than that whistle implies. I have legs of I'm building a table for James. Did you guys ever covet when you were kids, like those train activity tables where you built the little wood train on it? I'm building one for James. And I have almost all of my wood milled down and cut down to size, and I got pocket holes. I'm doing pocket holes, guys. I got a pocket hole jig, so I drilled a bunch of pocket holes. All I need now is plywood, but I don't have a car that you can fit sheets of plywood in because I don't have a cool truck like Mark does. So I have to go somewhere and trust the people who work at the store to cut my plywood down to size for me, which is not a thing I really trust them to do, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But then once I have that table, I also have some little cut-offs of hardwood. I'm going to make, get this, a napkin holder.
I like napkins. I use them.
When I make the napkin holder, I can bring it here and show it on camera.
Is it like the restaurant ones where you have napkins on both sides, or is it fancy so you only pull napkins from one side? Or
it's not a dispenser. It's like a holder. You just set napkins.
That makes more sense.
It's not like an industrial restaurant thing. It's like a home thing.
So I was picturing that. I was like, how do you make that out of wood? But a holder makes more sense because that.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
Yeah.
Bye, Mike. I just barely touched it. Apparently, that's a little loose on my mic holder.
It just straight up died.
Put a gunshot sound in it. It's just like, ah! Anyway.
I forgot to mention this last episode, but by the time these 2 episodes come out, my birthday will have passed.
Happy birthday!
Yeah,
Thank
happy
you.
birthday.
I don't want to date the episode too much, but it's not quite my birthday, just close. Technically, we'll be together at least one more time before then, but like by the time this episode comes out, it's still pretty fresh. So yeah, getting older. We should do. Is that our episode? Getting older?
Probably. That's why Mark was so stressed about it.
I don't know. Okay, do you guys have this thing where like I don't know if you care about your birthdays.
Not at all.
I don't really care about my birthday, but everyone makes such a big deal about birthdays. My family's all like, well, you got to do something. What do you want? What do you want for your birthday? It's like, nothing. We could do a meal or something, I guess. Like, no, you have to open a present on your birthday. You have to have dinner on your birthday. You have to do this on your birthday. And it's like, I kind of just want it to be a day that exists, goes by, and not really focus on the fact that I'm no longer a young buck in my prime.
So that's not just like you don't care about your birthday. You don't like your birthday, huh?
I don't hate it. I just don't care to make a big thing about it anymore because I feel like it's not that big of a deal.
And how old will you be?
56.
We're the same age, dude.
I don't know. You might be younger.
I'm like a month and a half older than you.
You might be younger. I'm saying you might be younger.
I'll be 36. I keep forgetting it's 2025. I was like, oh, I'll be 35. 2024.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. I like how I'm like, it's not really that big of a deal, but I made my small talk about my birthday, therefore contradicting myself.
You just make sure that everyone knows that that's coming just so that nobody forgets.
Yeah. Don't forget it, but like, don't make a big thing about it. But like, I don't want you to not think of me.
I'll send you flowers. It'll be low key.
As long as it's not Thor flowers.
What flowers?
Because you're sending them low key. Marvel jokes, are those still relevant?
Yeah.
Not to me.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't give a point for it, but I thought it was at least a little bit relevant.
Not that relevant.
Yeah, not that relevant. Anything else?
Lexi's doing okay, but she has an infection.
Are those scarier right now than usual, or is it like probably fine?
It's not. She doesn't have any immunocompromised issues or anything. It's just her incision has an infection, which is tough on dogs because we've had like the donut on so she can't lick it and stuff. But she's doing okay. But it's fucking annoying because I can't get them to give me her goddamn medicine. They prescribed her antibiotics, but they sent it to CVS, which I don't know why it never occurred to me, but the vet was like, do you want us to send it to a pharmacy near you guys? And I was like, I don't know if we have any veterinary pharmacies. And they're like, just a CVS or whatever. Like I was like, you can do that? Oh my God. But it turns out CVS doesn't give a fuck about dogs. So it's been 2 straight days of me trying to get her medicine and failing so far, but I should have it tomorrow.
You show up for the medicine, they're like, you don't look like Lexi. Are you sure you're Lexi?
Yeah, well, that was a whole part of the thing is they sent the info and the pharmacy was like, we don't know this person because they sent it for Lexi Meiskins. And I was like, it's a dog. That's my dog. And they were like, a dog? No, we have a prescription for a child named Lexi Meiskins. Is that? I'm like, no, it's a dog. It's my dog. This is why I thought it wouldn't come here because it's confusing for you people. Anyway. American healthcare sucks even when it's for dogs. So
I laugh, but inside I cry.
I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm still in the throes of I talked about I needed prior authorization for my diabetes treatments. Still not settled. I have about 2 weeks supply right now of what I need, and I'm not sure where my next ones are coming from because I have a prior authorization, but somehow that's not enough.
You need a poster authorization as well.
Prior auth, a during auth, and a post auth. You actually need to get the post authorization from a coroner. But you have to know which coroner is going to intake your dead body when you die. So you have to go from your future coroner, and you're committed to that coroner once you get a post auth.
Do you think people that make coffins have extra wood scraps you could use to make things?
Not the salespeople, but the factories maybe. But a lot of factories, their offcuts are all bundled up and sent specific places. So
I guess I'm thinking of very specific old like board caskets, whereas they're not really like that at funeral homes.
You mean like old pine boxes, like it's the wild west out here?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's how they do it anymore.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone buried in a coffin like that anymore.
I know an expression about a coffin of having a
something about pine, something.
Yeah, something like that. I remember it so vividly. Like it was yesterday.
I'm gonna fit him with a new pair of pine shoes.
Oh, you're referencing the old phrases. I see.
You're gonna be sleeping with the squirrels. Pine shoes? I don't know.
Pine overcoat. Pine overcoat is the coffin.
Pine overcoat, that was it. This episode is brought to you by Walmart. I'm a busy guy. I don't have time to grocery shop.
I'm always busy, but more importantly, I'm very lazy. I like to have things delivered because it's convenient. Meat. What else people buy?
You can choose the date and the time. You never feel more powerful.
Walmart subscriptions, groceries and essentials delivered on repeat. Welcome to your Walmart. Shipping, delivery, and minimum order fees may apply. Eligible items only. Terms apply. All right, it's time for the idea.
I'm excited.
I hope you are.
I just want to know what it is at this point. There's been a lot of buildup.
A lot of buildup for something that I've been trying to imagine how it's going to go. And I think I just got to trust in you guys for this. Okay. All right. Hey, everyone listening and or watching, remember when I said that idea wouldn't work? It didn't. But I've got an even better one for you. It's Nine Win Part 3!
Yeah!
And the title just changed, so you didn't know that up until this moment.
Yeah, so we're actually going to change the title 20 minutes into the release of the episode, make everyone feel crazy, right? But you're not crazy, except you are. And for everyone at home, the way this works is these guys are brimming with confidence. They can surmount every unsurmountable obstacle in their path. If there's a wall, they're going right through it. In fact, man versus wall would probably be one of those. I have a similar one here, but it's not going to be first. But damn it, they'd win. No matter the matchup, no matter what kind of logic or science or physics gets in the way of them claiming victory or surviving whatever is coming their way, they'd win. And they're going to tell me exactly how that's going to happen. And I'm going to remember to actually get up a D20. So they're going to present an option. I'm going to paint the scenario of what's happening, what the objective is, what the enemy they're up against. And they are going to tell me an action, a single action that they will do to try to overcome that obstacle. Each action that I deem advantageous, actually advantageous, gets them a bonus point on their roll. They have to get 20 to overcome this obstacle, but every bonus action that stacks the odds in their favor will give them a bonus towards their roll. So whatever they roll, they get one more if they get one good action, 2, 3, it goes up from there. I have and will not give points if the action very clearly isn't going to help them, but I encourage them to try whatever they want to try. Now, in an invisible coin toss that was extremely fair and no one saw, Wade won a coin toss. Yes! So Wade's going to go first. All right. Wade, you are an ant.
Okay.
A weird particle of dust landed on your head from the Ophiocordyceps unilaterus mushroom. If you don't know what that is, it's the mushroom that is going to take over your brain and turn you into a zombie and force you to rise up high so that your head can explode and have other spores blast out and infect other ants around you.
In fact, cordyceps is the main catalyst in The Last of Us.
That's not nerdy. That's just a thing that's true.
So to be clear, our goal here is to defeat cordyceps.
If you get infected, you wouldn't die. Nah, you'd win. How?
All right. There I am, hive mentality, going and gathering food for the ant colony. When cordyceps lands on my head, the first thing I do is scream! Get off me!
All right. I guess the shaking might help.
Oh, and I got the little legs trying to bat at it? Yeah.
Can ants scream?
Oh, we can.
Bob, you think this is good action?
I don't want to set that bar too high. I know what I do in these kind of games.
Scream! Ah! Damn it, didn't make it. You got an 11. You get infected, you rise up high and your head explodes. Bob, remember, you have to recite everything he just said.
Sure, great.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
I'm an ant. I'm out gathering food for the colony, and cordyceps lands on my head, and I scream. Ah! That doesn't do anything. And I remember that fungus goes on pizza. Ah, that's the stupidest thing I've ever thought in my life. Hang on.
Too late. No.
So I go to the old piece of pizza that's laying next to the anthill, and I just roll around in the pizza, try to get the fungus off of me.
That might work.
It's greasy and cheesy, and there's tomato sauce, and I don't know.
I'll give you that one. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's another point. So there's +2 now. I gotta actually remember this. So, and so close. You got a 17. +2 is a 19.
No.
You were right there. Almost got it with the pizza, but It was dry, old, crusty pizza. Dust didn't come off. Your head explodes.
Why did I think of pizza? God damn it.
I love the pizza idea.
All right. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. You're right.
Wade.
There I am, an ant, gathering food for the colony, got hive mentality. Cordyceps dust lands on my head. Ah! It's still there. What do I think? Fungus. Fungus goes on pizza. I find a piece of pizza. I'm rolling around hoping the cheese will yank the fungus off, but it doesn't. Luckily for me, the cheese sticks to my head, so I go into the colony hoping the other ants will eat it off.
Your head or
The cordyceps covered in cheese.
Wouldn't that just infect the whole colony?
If it doesn't work...
Hey, if you can't beat them, infect everyone else. That's what I always say.
I don't know if I can give that one a bonus point. In fact, I kind of want to subtract a survival point here. I feel like you disguising the spore with your cheese hat and trying to like go back into the colony.
Hey, this is about my survival, not the colony.
You didn't say which side we were on.
I don't think I'm going to give a bonus point for that unless Bob thinks otherwise.
It's about saving us the ant, Bob.
I think you're probably right, Mark. I don't know.
All right, it's still
even if somehow that saves you, if you destroy your entire colony, it's not like you survive that as an ant.
If they eat it off and kill it, I'm fine.
How would they kill it by eating it? That's how they would get infected.
Digestion.
Did we lose a point for that, or
I won't deduct a point, but I'm not giving you one. Fuck, nat 20. Holy shit.
No!
That's right, bitches!
Good lord.
Destiny herself has spoken on my behalf.
Not even joking. It's a nat 20. I can share my screen.
Doubt you would lie about that.
It is just straight up nat 20. Somehow going into the colony and having them eat the cheese. It saved you for sure. I don't think the rest of the colony survives, though.
I call that not my problem.
All right, well, that was a great matchup. Short, but not bad. All right, Bob, you're gonna go first.
All right.
You find yourself in some tight enclosed space as your consciousness awakens. You're cramped. You're trapped. You need to be free, so you poke with your tiny little sort of beak out, and then you put your flippers all kind of there's a bright light behind you, and then there's kind of a moon-shaped thing over where you kind of hear a little bit of water. Also, birds are around, and everything is terrible. And there's cars rushing by on the road that just so happens to be nearby. You are a baby sea turtle that just hatched, and you gotta get to the ocean. Everything's killing you. The light, the road, the cars, the predators, everything is out to get you. How would you win?
Am I fully out of the egg, or am I just erupting from the egg?
Let's say you're half out. Your upper half is out.
Because obviously the first step is get myself fully out of the egg, get all the egg goop off of me, and aim towards the water sound.
Okay, all right. You try that. That's a +1 for sure. Nope. You get 13. +1 is 14. You get swooped up by a seagull, instantly dead. All right, Wade.
I open my eyes, I see the light. I get myself the rest of the way out of the egg. I hear the water. I start to go that way, and I realize I need to stealth. I dip my head back in the egg, get a little bit of goop to put some stealth paint on my face, and then I make my way in.
Sure. +1. I'll take it. Did that work? Nope. 12 + 2, 14. The time you took to put it on your face, another seagull just swooped up right behind you.
Oh, man, if only we were old enough to have established brains.
Nope. Bob.
I erupt out of the egg. I take my time. I get myself all out of the egg. I hear the ocean sounds, and I look that way, and I start walking, and I realize I need to be disguised. So I go back to my egg, and I camouflage my face with egg goop for some reason, and I realize going towards the water is what they want me to do. So I go the opposite direction from where I hear the ocean noises as fast as I can.
I don't know if that's been in my science class. I've learned that might be bad, but I like where you're going with it.
I'm a maverick.
All the other sea turtles are sprinting towards the ocean, and they're still dying, clearly. I'll give you a +1 on that. I'll give it to you. Did it work? Ooh. 2 + 3.
That's not great.
is a 5. It turns out going the wrong way. Not great. Dead, crushed by a car instantly. Smooshed. Wade.
I hatch out of the egg. I am alive, and I hear the water, so I start making my way toward it before I realize I should probably have a disguise. Dunk my face back in the egg to stealth up. And I think to myself, all the other idiots are going that way. What if I think outside the shell? I turn around, I start going the other way, and I find this weird, stinky, white, kind of gray pile, and I flip over and roll in it, thinking if I cover myself in bird shit, no one will want to eat me.
Mm-hmm.
My face is covered in goop, my shell's covered in shit. I will survive.
All right, I'll give it to you. +4. Ooh, 14 plus 4 is 18. Close, but not quite. A lot of delaying does not seem to be helping you.
Delaying what? I'm already going the wrong way, man.
All right, fair enough. Bob.
I am born. I come out of the egg. I get all the shell off of me. I start towards the water sound. I realize I need a disguise. I go back to the egg. I dip my face in the egg. I get the disguise. I decide I'm going to be a maverick. Everyone else is going towards the water. I go away from the water. I come across a mysterious pile of white stuff. I suddenly realize it's bird shit. Obviously, I need to roll around in that. So I do. My shell is now very, very slippery. I look to my right, and there is a steep hill down into a small stream of rushing water. It's an estuary connecting the inland oceanic waters to the beach, all the rushing out towards the ocean, and I try and like slide down the hill into the water to escape.
All right, yeah, +1. I'll give that to you. Did it work? Oh, 18 plus 5, 23, the estuary. What is that?
I don't think estuary is the right word.
No, you're absolutely right. A partially enclosed body of water where rivers meet the ocean, mixing fresh water with salt water. Oh.
Oh.
All right, Bob is a maverick turtle. Congratulations, Bob. You made it into the ocean. There's more threats in the ocean, but you made it to the ocean.
No, I'm fine. Once you're in the ocean, safe.
Nah, I'd win. Nah, I'd live. All right. Wade, you feeling a little something. A little something, something. A little something, something, something. You look across the leaf you're on, and you see the most beautiful lady praying mantis you've ever seen in your life. You, my friend, are getting lucky tonight. Nothing bad ever happens to a praying mantis when that happens, except it bites your head off. For those that don't know, when male praying mantises mate with the female, they then get their head eaten by the female. But not you! Wait, how would you win in this scenario?
I show up to my date with this female praying mantis, and I am ready to go. I broke my neck, so I'm wearing a nice little wooden neck brace, so that way when we get done, the only thing I have on is exactly the protection I need.
God, I hope that's a nat 20.
I love the prep time. I really like it. That's great. All right. Did it work? Fucking hell! Holy shit! What the fuck? What the fuck?
No.
What the fuck?
Great scenario, Mark.
Holy shit! All right, Wade got a nat 20 if people didn't guess from that. Holy shit.
Hey, praying mantises out there, all you gotta do is fake a neck injury. You'll stick around longer.
Wow, the wooden condom really did you right.
Hey, protection is always the answer, everyone.
Bob, you didn't even get a chance to get laid.
Well, that means I survived. I don't know.
That's true. Man, I'm burning through my scenarios. All right, so here we go.
It's okay. Well, I need to catch one good one for it to take the entire rest of the episode.
All right, Bob, it's night. It's dark. Can't see a thing. You're just minding your own business. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. What? What is that? There's some kind of weird, bright blue light over there. It's so captivating, and it's got this weird buzz to it, but that just makes it more appealing. You being a moth. Flap, 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 flap. It's only until you get close enough that you realize you're on a collision course with a bug zapper. Now, in this scenario, not only you can't just fly away. You got to stop this bug zapper so that none of your people ever, because as you get closer, you witness one after another of your friends, family, brothers, sisters, even some people that you work out of the same moth office with that you don't really like, they get burnt to a crisp right before your eyes. You need to stop this. It's up to you and you alone.
Okay. I'm flap. I'm a moth. I see the bug zapper. I'm drawn to it. I'm on a collision course with it in a last-ditch effort to break the trance it has over me and save myself so I can continue to fight this fight. I wrap my wings around myself and hug my ass goodbye. But in doing so, I cover my own eyes and break the trance the blue light has over me.
All right, that's good. I'll give you a point for that. All right, did it work?
24. Oh, come on.
You aerodynamically fold your wings in so that you actually increase your speed and you kind of like meteor straight into like right between the wires, straight into the actual light itself, the most electrified area. At least it's quick. Just no luck there. Wade?
The light, it's so beautiful. I can't look away. I fly toward the bug zapper, then at the last possible moment, I realize I need to cover my eyes. I fold my wings in over myself and begin to plummet. I plummet and plummet and plummet. And then, oh no, I'm gonna splat! Oh, I'm fine. Because I'm so light. I didn't do anything useful there. I just fell.
All right, no points for that, but yeah, you're right.
Was that helpful?
No.
I just really wanted to land, you know?
Yeah.
Come on, Twig!
You land, the bug zapper explodes for no apparent reason. Scenario over.
All right, here I'm gonna share my screen preemptively so that we just know if this does happen. I don't know. Here we go. Ha! So close there. It's an 11.
Damn it.
+1 because you didn't get a bonus point, but you had 12.
I can't believe hitting the ground wasn't a bonus point.
Turns out the bug zapper, it detached at that moment, crashed down right on top of you.
The odds!
Bob, it falling is not in your reality. That's just for his reality.
No, I got it. I am flapping, and oh, the blue light is so beautiful, and I start flying towards it. At the last moment, I realize I need to close my eyes. I need to break the line of sight, and I wrap my wings around myself, and I just barely miss the bottom edge of the bug zapper, and I plummet, and then I realize, oh fuck, I'm falling, and I land delicately, and I've landed delicately on the fly rink of Gary, the night watchman, who sits beneath the bug zapper. It's there to protect him from bugs. Do I get to keep going? This is a kind of a long step. I just realized I have a couple more things I was hoping to accomplish for that. I don't want to overdo it.
I don't know. I wanted to accomplish more than falling too, man.
I have gotten his attention.
All right, cool.
He knows I'm there.
That's fair. All right, I think this could work in your favor. I'm going to give you one because I think I know where this is going, so there's 2 points right now. Oh, 17! Oh, so close.
If only I'd earned a point for you.
Yeah, imagine if you'd done anything at all. Aside from describing what I did in slightly more detail.
I think it's a strategy. He's really playing the smart game. The third episode, we know how to really play it. But no, that did not work. But you did grab his attention. He ended up just...
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Did you fly to his head or did you land on his head?
That's the thing we landed on after plummeting.
Okay.
All right, wait.
The light is so beautiful. I fly toward it. I can't help myself until the last possible second. I close my wings around my face, blocking the light, and I fall, I plummet until I land on the fly rink of one Gary. Gary, feeling something on his head, immediately goes to reach up and swat at it, but I'm right below the bug zapper. What if he hits it? What if he knocks it off?
What if?
What if? What are you doing about it?
Watching Gary swing?
Not actually technically doing anything.
Fuck!
Man, Wade really likes not doing anything this round.
I'm rubbing his head to add extra itchiness.
Wade's entire action can be described as...
Very moth-like. Very good.
Man, I really went downhill from that nat 20.
Let's see if it worked.
If that fucking works.
It did not work. 14 plus 2, 16. Again, he notices his hand as you watch it. You're like, oh, wow, he might hit it. Wow, that's getting closer. Huh, that's really...
Bob, I'll do better. I got this, man. I'm gonna lock in.
If it's
I'm
not
locking
a
in.
bit or a strategy you're doing on purpose, it's very impressive.
Thank you. I'm locking in.
All right, he's locked in. All right, Bob.
All right, I'm mothing around. Oh, the light is so beautiful. I fly straight towards it until the last possible moment when I cover my eyes with my wings and I start to dive. And I just missed the bug zapper and I dive straight down, landing on the fly rink of one Gary. Gary notices me land on his fly rink and I do something. I'll tell you what in a second. I just want to make it clear. I'm doing a thing. I'm not just standing there waiting to see. Gary starts to swat at me, and I do that thing that moths do, where I start flying, but I start flying right into his forehead in the same spot repeatedly, even though I could clearly fly in any other direction. But my goal is to get him to start swatting wildly and hope that he knocks off the bug zapper and destroys it. And I did something that time.
All right, this is great. You're dodging, you're weaving, multiple slaps. Let's see if that goes well for you. Get a bonus point. It's plus 3 now. Ha! 18.
Oh, God's... Wait.
No, that's good. Yeah, plus 3. Yeah, you did it.
Yes.
Congratulations, Bob. You actually did something.
Doing
and by
something
doing
works.
something, he flailed twice, 3 times, and on the 4th, his hand connects with the bug zapper. He gets electrocuted right as you just so happen to leap off of his forehead, so you don't also get. You see his skeleton light up. My family, my kids, no. But then, boom! Him and the whole thing just explode. Your moth brethren saved forever.
I fly away like the guy from CSI Miami, and I don't even look back at the cool explosion.
That's incredible.
And then they play that Who song.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, that one.
I see.
Don't copyright strike that. I know it's really good.
I really want to say I want to thank Bob for
Doing anything?
carrying a little bit that round. My contributions, I think, aided in your creativity. You're welcome.
Sure.
But my actions, I think, speak for themselves.
We'll see how this next round goes for you. I'm curious and excited.
Nat 20.
Okay, Wade. Once again, we're visiting Bugland.
All right.
Channel your inner bug.
I was a great mantis. Great mantis.
We have done a fly matchup before. You are actually the same fly that killed that frog.
The fly who lived.
You...
Got a little lightning bolt?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You got a lightning bolt. Remember that detail. It's very important.
All right.
You're actually distant cousins with the moth who lived also. So legends, a lineage of legends here. And on your victory lap, you notice, oh, there's such a sweet, delectable scent in the air. It's down there from that plant. It's so open and ready for me. And it smells so succulent and sweet. You deserve a tasty, delicious treat while you are doing your victory lap. You land on it. So you're already on it when you realize you're in a Venus flytrap.
Quite the scenario I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I am the fly who lived. I have the scar on my forehead to show it. My cousin moth has tried to one-up me, but I know that the legend of me will be larger than any moth. So I knew what I was flying toward. I knew it was in this area, the Venus flytrap. I flew down. I landed on it.
I have to say all this.
My bad. I was just telling a story. Don't worry, there's an action coming.
Wait, this is why I set up the scenario so you didn't have to say it again. But it's part of it, all right.
I was just sitting here like, keep that one. He's gonna do something, right? The fly who lived. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut off on your very extensive speech. Go on.
I land on the Venus flytrap, but I've got my fly boots on, so I can get up.
Huh?
What?
I have my fly boots on. I slip them off and get ready.
Like you land and your boots stick and you slip your feet out of your boots and the
Oh,
boots stay
okay.
behind.
Because this wasn't a trap for me. This was a trap for it.
What, do the boots have explosives in them? How was that a trap?
I don't know. That's up to you, man. I took the boots off.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. I'll give you one, sure.
There's no way.
No.
I swear to fucking God, Wade.
No!
What in the fuck is wrong? I mean, Bob, you're saved from having to recite all that bullshit. How in the world? How in the fuck? How in the fuck?
I want to tell you, I play D&D every Wednesday on Lost Initiative. I have never had more than 2 20s in a session, I don't think. 3 out of like 5 scenarios? My character's going to die next session because of this luck today.
I don't know, man. It was such the setup.
I like these scenarios, man. I don't want to win like this. I want Bob to do my monologue.
Well, he was the fly who lived, so I guess, all right, sure.
He died to my boots?
Choked on your boots and died, I guess.
Your objective wasn't to kill the plant, it was just to survive.
No, I wanted to kill the plant.
I was with you, Wade. I was also working on a way to kill the plant.
That would have been fine. I would have accepted. Would have loved to see that one. All right, fine, whatever.
I didn't roll the dice, man. Maybe roll worse on my behalf, asshole.
I have one more. I have
a strategy, Wade. I think it's going to keep us in this one for a while.
I'm going to do stuff
Good.
and monologue less.
Okay.
All right, okay. Bob, you're Bob.
Okay.
Just Bob. Bob is out on the top of a hill in the middle of a park. Lovely, beautiful day. Sun is shining. Birds are mysteriously silent. There's a strange air rushing kind of down. That's odd. It's getting brighter, too. That's even stranger. You look up, and you see what looks to be like a second sun that's getting really big, really fast. Oh, shit! It's a meteor, and it's heading directly towards you. You're on top of a hill in the middle of a park. Meteor's coming down on you. How do you do this?
All right, I have a strategy. Everyone just needs to come along with me. I'm trying to make this scenario play out for as long as possible.
Okay.
Tell Mark to roll worse, man.
I look up, realize what's happening. The meteor is coming. I say a little prayer and thank you to the universe for offering me this opportunity. I strip off all my clothes and assume the position that puts my anus aimed right up at the meteor, fully exposed. And I get the most glorious butthole sun I've ever gotten in my life, because I'm gonna need all the strength I can gather for what comes next.
You think if Superman sunned his butthole, he would get even more power from the sun?
Dude, can you imagine?
I can't. That's why he wears a spandex.
I don't know if that was obvious enough, but my strategy is to get negative points so that we literally can't win it off the bat.
You definitely don't get a point. I'm not sure if it gives you negative because...
I basically surrendered to the meteor.
Well, what if the meteor has like super empowering rate? It probably doesn't.
What if it's a horny meteor and you just turn it on? So a smaller point makes contact with the planet.
Yeah, that's just gonna come faster.
All right, you want to lose a point, you lose a point. -1. Boo!
Good.
All right, here we go. I'm sharing my screen for the roll again because if it's just a 20 again...
But I got a -1.
Oh, you're right. There's no way to win. You are totally right.
There's no way this wins it.
Ha!
Well. A 0, Bob.
A nat 1. Oh, okay. Sick.
A mythical 0. I can't believe that.
That's the dumbest fucking... Oh, my God.
Great comedic timing on these dice, I gotta say. Yeah, it turns on the meteor. It's a sentient meteor, kind of like that in Guardians of the Galaxy, the planet was alive. This meteor's alive, and boy howdy, is it aroused. It gets erect, so it gets longer and harder, and just entirely direct hit on your butthole, obliterating you and the planet. But more importantly, you.
I'm picturing some beautiful fan art of this.
Well, it's not me. It's just Bob.
No, not you. Just Bob.
Yeah.
Wade, now you're also on the hill.
I'm on the hill. I look up to the night sky, see the meteor.
Night sky.
It's definitely daytime, but go ahead.
Oh, it looks so dark where the meteor is.
I said it was getting brighter, and it's like there are two suns, but
It's so bright. I take off my sunglasses and remember I had them on. I get on the hill. It's so fucking bright. I say a little prayer. I strip down butt naked. I assume the position. I aim my butthole at the double sun, hoping to get my butthole tan. All the while, I've got my can of beans, and I begin feasting, preparing for what comes next.
The old Futurama defense. I see.
Never seen it.
It's not exactly the same, but there's an episode of Futurama where all the robots fart in the same direction to push the planet further from the sun to prevent global warming.
It's like The Simpsons. It's like Futurama did it first.
I mean, it's not the same situation, but yeah, it's similar. It's similar.
all right. I'll give you +1 now. It's actually possible to win.
No!
Wait, no, it's fine. I forgot. It was a 19, but it's actually +0.
Oh, okay. So that's still a 19.
My strategy saved us.
Holy shit. I thought okay, we're good.
I didn't want to win like this.
The beans didn't work. God damn it. All right, so no, it didn't work. You eat beans, but your digestion, because you're upside down, is slower. It doesn't go down, so no gas. Bam. Still aroused. Boom.
All right. So Bob's due to roll a 2 next.
All right. I'm on the hill wearing my very, very dark sunglasses. I look up and I see a black hole coming. Wait, I take my sunglasses off. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, God. I put on my normal sunglasses so I can see, but I can tell that it's light outside. I say a little prayer when I realize it's a meteor coming right at me. And then I strip off all my clothes and get into the position and aim my butthole up at the sun. And then I start eating my can of beans. I call them my celebration beans. And when I'm done eating the beans, I remember my friend Mark is a little bit of a conspiracy theorist and a little bit of a prepper, and maybe he's got a solution for this problem. So while I'm still getting some great butthole sun, I call Mark and I say, Mark, meteor, launch it, just to see if he has anything queued up for this.
I love it. That's great. Okay, let's launch this dice. 15.
Did I gain a point for that, or
You did, yeah. It's +1 now. Total of +1. 16. He does know what you're saying, and I am prepped, and I'm scrambled for it, but I don't make it in time. You're just shouting, launch it now, and I'm like, I can't find the key. Shit. I always misplace that shit.
Mark's swimming through a room full of servers and 3D printers, just like, where's the thing? Oh, the goddamn launch! Oh no!
He's got his Russia prep, his aliens prep, his moon man prep. Where's the meteor prep, damn it?
All right, but it doesn't work. Plows into your butthole once again. Just annihilated your butthole, and also the planet. Wade?
I'm on the hill. It's very dark. I realize I've got my dark sunglasses on. I look up, a black hole! Wait, nope. Swap sunglasses to my normal ones. It's actually very fucking bright. I say a little prayer, knowing now it's a meteor coming to destroy us all. I strip down, I bend over, I assume the position. I start eating my beans. While eating my beans, I realize, Mark! I'll call him up. Mark! I'm gonna say I'm eating my beans. Mark! Watch it! Nothing happens immediately. So I keep
You're going back to the fart. You're trying fart part 2.
I've been eating beans. I'm still eating beans. I ripped one.
He's really sticking to his guns. I feel like we're wandering dangerously close back to Wade's not doing anything again.
Look, man, you didn't say I heard they were celebration beans. I have not heard anything about these being magical beans, super powerful government beans.
No, they're just beans.
Oh, I'm a meteor prepper too. These bowels have been preparing for years on my diet of chicken wings and beans.
Man, I wish you'd have said that in your action. No, I'm not giving you a point for a fart.
I don't need one. Watch this.
It's gonna do it. I think we all know it's gonna be a nat 20 again.
Ha! 1.
How appropriate.
All right, so +1 means 2. You rip 1, you poop a little. So then it slams right into you.
Damn it, old age.
All right, Bob, you're up.
All right, I'm on the hill wearing my stupid sunglasses. I look up, black hole, switch sunglasses. Oh no, meteor! I say a prayer, I get naked, I assume the position and aim my butthole up at the sun. Never felt better. Then celebration beans. I started eating my celebration beans. I stunned my face and I realized, well, from Mark, here, Pepper. I call Mark. I was like, whoa, meteor. Lost it! Well, I'm like, oh wait, that's not gonna do anything. Well, keep eating these. And I feel myself a little bit. I'm like, wait a minute. I have the president's number. So I call the White House and I say, hey, guys, there's a meteor coming. Do we have anything for this? Well, and I hope that the White House has something to save us.
I thought you said Wade's house. You said White House and your mouth was full.
Yeah, White House. I have the White House. I have the president's number.
I understood everything perfectly. Everything. And everyone at home did also. Jesus Christ. Plus 1 point. Ha! 9. You got plus 2. That's 11. Not quite.
Not bad.
They also are like, oh, where did I put those keys? Swimming through all their documents in their bathrooms and throw open the curtain to the Declaration of Independence. Is it here? No. Close it up again. Nope.
Turns out they accidentally fired the only 3 people in the government that know how that system works, and they can't get them back.
You're right. Yep. All right. Wade.
All right, I'm on the hill. I'm wearing these really dark sunglasses. I look up. There's a black hole! Oh wait, wrong sunglasses. I swapped them over. Meteor! I bend over. I assume the position after saying a prayer, of course.
Very important.
Stripped down, fully nude, I'm sitting there eating my baked beans, waiting, and I realize, wait, I know a guy who can help with this. Mark's a prepper. Let me get my phone out. I get my phone. I dial one. Mark, warfare.
I didn't do that. Yeah, keep going.
Well, I think you missed. Nothing seemed to happen. What else can I do? I know. I'll call the White House. They got something for this. Hey, Mr. President. Man, you better do something. Shit, they didn't do anything either. I got this. I need AJ Frost on the line. What? Who's AJ Frost? Played by Ben Affleck in the hit movie Armageddon, where they took out a meteor. So I call Ben Affleck and say, you gotta fix this just like last time. Oh, I farted at one point too. Peanut butter is really bad for me.
Are you eating peanut butter?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, it was really sticking in there.
AJ Frost, was that his name?
Oh yeah, that's a character played by Ben Affleck.
Everybody knows that character's name.
Oh, I'll give you a plus 1 for sure. For sure. Fuck, we shouldn't have asked for this, guys. It was a 5. Only 3, so 8. Shit, we're gonna be here for fucking.
All right. Bob, can we agree to stop the food bit now?
Nope.
Oh fuck!
It's just you just have to speed up. You have to speed it up. You just have to get through it.
All right.
All right, back to me.
Yep.
I'm on the hill. Boy, it's dark. Switch the sunglasses. A meteor. Say a prayer. Get naked. Butthole sun. Feeling great. Celebration beans. Oh, wait, you know what? My friend Mark, he's kind of crazy. I call Mark. I'm like, Mark, meteor. What is it? And he's like, oh, nothing happens. I keep it. I'm fine. I keep eating beans. And I fart and I poop on myself a little bit. I'm like, wait, the White House. I call the White House. I'm like, hey, what's the president? Get him a meteor. Nothing happens. I was like, wait, anything falls. And then call Ben Affleck. And I'm like, hey. What the fuck is right now? I'm not a spaceman. I'm Ben Affleck. And I'm like, oh, well, you're right. It's my job. So I close my phone and run down the hill to the launch pad where the shuttle is ready to take me up and meet the meteor in space.
I'll give you a point. Oh, I hope this gets it for you guys' sake.
Please, Mark, save us.
Yeah, you started this.
14 plus 4. So close. I feel like I should stop this because I worry about you guys choking.
It's gonna get close.
I didn't choke. I just have a really weak gag reflex. It just got me a little bit. Tickled the roof of my mouth. I'm fine.
Gotcha. All right, Wade.
I'm on a hill. I'm wearing my dark sunglasses. I look up. Black hole! No, wait. Swap sunglasses. Ah, meteor. Meteor! I say a little prayer. I strip down buck naked, bend over, aim my ass at the sun, knowing at least this will get some good black butthole sunning, is the phrase. I start eating my beans, and then I realize, hey, Mark's the prepper, right? So Mark call Mark. Hey, meteor, launch it! Mark launches, completely misses. I'm still eating beans. I let one rip. Just a little poo came out. Call the White House. Hey, Mr. President, meteor, better do something. White House, doesn't know what happened. I'm like, okay, I better call AJ Frost. Mr. Frost, we need you. I'm the guy in this hill. I'm gonna put Affleck. Ah! Look down the hill. Oh shit, this is the hill. Down the hill. I got my spaceship. So I make my way down the hill. I get my spaceship. I fall like a meteor. I don't know why I can do it. I up in the mirror. Look like I brought my chainsaw. So I start sawing the meteor.
Chainsaw! He said chainsaw!
There's cookies everywhere.
All right, man.
He flies up in the struggle, gets out with the chainsaw, and is gonna chainsaw it in half.
Right.
Is that the
right.
idea? Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool. I didn't hear a thing from shuttle to chainsaw, but all right.
No, I was with him. I got that one.
I'll give you one. We're at +5, please. 6. Fuck. 11.
Back to you in the studio, Bob.
All right. I'm on the hill. Dark. Sunglasses. Meteor. Prayer. Naked. Butthole. Beans time. Eating the beans. Beans don't work. Oh, Mark. Meteor. Oh, nothing happened. Oh, White House. And meteor. Nothing happened. Well, AJ Frost. And meteor. Well, Ben Affleck. Run down the hill. Get a facial, and nothing happened. Well, the chainsaw, get on the chainsaw, and nothing happened. More beans. Well, I'm like, again, as hard as I can. I don't have anything. Oh my god, how did I just get spit on my glasses? What is happening?
Does that count as a +1 now, or is it still a +0?
I'm giving him a +1 because he's right up against it. It's got to do something, right?
Right in the chainsaw hole.
And I've eaten so many beans at that point.
We really have.
Oh, man.
No, not like this.
It's a 13. You're at +6.
No!
I gotta go back to the peanut butter now.
You don't have to do it. You can stop doing the bit.
You did it, so I can't.
Wait, as fast as you possibly can. Wait, as fast as you possibly can.
Shorten it. Condense. Let's go.
I'm on the hill wearing the dark sunglasses. Black hole. Nope. Switch sunglasses. It's light. Ah, meteor. So I grab my beans. Oh, no, I say a prayer. I strip down, assume the position. I'm eating my bean. Come on, man. Yeah, prepper. Help. I'm fire. Memphis. Oh, shit. I'm fucked. Well, a little food comes out. I call the White House. Wow, that's better. Hey, you want to help me with a prepper? Nope. I call my AJ Frost. What's the apple? Fuck. I'm getting away on the hill. Where am I I'm stuck on meteor. You gotta do something, man. I hope you found the right button.
Oh, man. How many cookies have you eaten in the last 10 minutes?
I had 2 full packs and this is all that's left.
Mark comes through.
This sounds fake. I rolled it. It was a 13 before. It rolled and did a 13 again. And with +7, you do it. I found it. I launched my prepper missile. I blasted out of the sky. You jumped and the beans finally kicked in. You farted to slow your descent back to Earth. You lived. All right, that's it. It's done. I'm gonna give you the meteor point, but holy shit, I almost died. You almost died. We almost died.
Bob, what were you putting in your mouth this whole time?
I have sugar-free Jolly Ranchers. I had a whole bag of them. I ended up putting all of these into my mouth all at once at the last one there.
But you spat them out, so they were in the wrapper.
Yeah, I kept putting them in and spitting them out, except for I have one in, but now they're all just wet.
Yeah, I ate mine.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
All right, well done, guys. We got what we asked for, which is that last one lasted longer than all the other ones combined, I think. But it went places that I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
This is truly one where the listeners win, because if you watched Bob and I with all that shit spewing out of our mouths, it wasn't pleasant.
All right, I'm going to add onto the wheel. I think drooled the most is a great addition to the wheel.
I did drool. Did you drool a lot, Wade?
No, I think you drooled more. I spat out more chunks of food.
Yeah, but they were dry.
See if it comes up.
The amount of cookie and peanut butter absorbing my saliva, my mouth felt like the Sahara, man.
I do think you definitely ate more than I did, so you got that going for you. Because I only actually ate one of these. The rest of them are just sitting on my desk in a wet pile.
Yeah, if it lands on drool, I'll give that to you, because you had all the wrappers and like saliva-inducing candy.
That's the most damage I've done to my microphone in a single activity in a long time.
I'm going to be finding chunks of Thin Mint and Do-si-do, whatever the hell these things are called, for weeks to come.
I think it'll be worth it. Wade, I'll read your points first. You got a birthday point. Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you.
You won the ant thing by infecting everyone. You wore a wooden condom to save yourself from being eaten by your mate. Both of those nat 20s. You got the fly who lived. Again, nat 20 king here. I gave you a point for it's very dark. It's very bright. AJ Frost, and then the meteor point. Bob, you worked your wood. I wrote this down as Wilhelm Mike, because I just imagined as it fell, it did the Wilhelm scream. Post-auth, Maverick Turtle, Legendary Moth, Slayer of the Zorbodin Land.
Forgotten Land?
Forbidden Lamp! Slayer of the Forbidden Lamp. That was it. You got a point for launch it! You got a point for, is that a black hole? That made me laugh really hard. Okay. 3-sided die for how many spins of the wheel? Just 1.
That does not look very good for me at all. I think Wade has a commanding lead.
Nope, actually it is tied. 7-7. I'm saved from myself. Bob, can you pull up the wheel and
That's right. That's my job. Spin it once.
This once.
Said fuck the most. Oh no.
I have no idea.
No, I don't either.
Oh, that's tough. We both said it some.
Yeah.
Mark, you're the ruler on this. It's either, I would say, either respin, or if you have a guess as to who said it the most, because I genuinely do not know.
I have no idea.
I've been choking on cookie for so long, I don't remember what happened prior.
I feel like this game in particular is difficult to call this one because you have to repeat what the other said.
We said a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like we should respin just because this would come down to a coin toss. And that's not what this is about. This is about earning those points.
This is about fairness.
Yeah.
No. No.
Well, if you're the tallest.
Yeah, we decided that between me and Wade, Wade is the shortest, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by like a fraction of an inch.
I still feel like that's not, like, we're basically the same height, but we did decide that previously, I guess.
I do agree we're basically the same height, but post discretion.
With that, and Wade being fractionally shorter but still freakishly tall, Wade with 8 points and the most nat 20s of anything I've ever seen is the winner.
Thank you.
Oh.
Speech time.
Bob, talk about your loss first.
I feel like I worked really hard today. I feel like Wade has spent a lot of time actually doing nothing, actually contributing nothing, and somehow still was rewarded repeatedly for those decisions. But you know what? We built this constitutional republic to be fair and just, and I am in no position to say it is anything but. So fair is fair. Good job, Wade.
All right, Wade, winner speech.
It was a good episode. It was a very fair and fun episode. The dice spoke. The dice said what deserved to be. And I would argue that of all the inaction everyone's claiming I did, inaction in and of itself is an action. Choosing to do nothing is still choosing to do. But it was fun. I don't think I'll ever have that much luck with 20s again, but I hope I do, because that was funny and wild and crazy. And also, if you're ever going to escalate a bit, don't escalate one where you're putting something in you, probably in any orifice.
All right, you heard it here first. Take that trolley problem. Doing nothing, still doing something. He answered it forever. Thank you everybody so much for listening and or watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. At points there, I couldn't even breathe. So well done, guys. Thank you for taking my experimental idea that didn't come through and, man, knocking it out of the park. Be sure to follow the podcast for more of this. Let me know what you thought of this episode on the subreddit, reddit.com/r/distractible, one of the highest podcast subreddits out there. Think?
Probably. Top 50.
It's top 1% by size, but who the hell knows what that actually means?
Size matters.
Size does matter. So go check it out. Merch never. Stop asking. Follow these guys. Minion777, Meisker, Markiplier. Podcast out.